This video starts where Mike Carey's video on battery removal ends. Link in the description. To put this siren in, we have to remove the battery tray, which will involve taking these two push pins out and also a push pin right here and right here. We also take these 4 torque bolts out. They are a T27 torque bit. This one here, back here, and that one right there. And then it should pull out like the battery did. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll restart the video once we get that done. Okay, as you can see, I have the 4 torque bolts screwed out. I'm going to go ahead and finish them by hand. I used a long extension from above to get to the bolts drawn out. As you can see, I already have the push pins pulled from the back and the side. Now we will see if I can get this slipped off of here. With one hand as I hold the camera, as you can see, I did stuff a paper towel down the dipstick tube so it would stop any parts from falling into the engine. It should pull out. We will see here. There is a latch there. This is where the module hooks onto the battery tray. Now it will come out. Hope I got that. That is the BCM module that we will need to remove to get the siren in. I'm going to read the directions and be right back. What I'd have done, now that I've done it, is I'd have popped this, the main connector for the body control module. I'd have popped that off. I'd have left all these wires zip tied. I'd have popped off, there's a connector right here. You got to pop it off this way. And then you can separate the BCM cover from the BCM. Just pull that BCM out. I can't remember if there was another connector here or not. I think there's one for the siren module that you'd have to unplug. And then what I would have done is pulled it up through from where the siren module will go in, plugged it in there, route the antenna down through this hole. There's a hole here that it goes down, and then just pop the cover back, or the BCM back in. No problem. Basically I had to do it anyway because I took the rechargeable battery out, not realizing that it was a rechargeable battery till I read some other directions that I have. So don't do that. I know I show that in a video, or I may edit that out, but yeah, it would have been a little easier just to do it that way. That's about all I can think of. Just unplug the wire harness that are attached to the module. The main harness, there's another harness just below it, and the siren module harness that is attached to the cover. The main harness flips till it clicks and pulls out real easy. If it's not pulling out, you have not flipped it over far enough. This is what the BCM cover looks like out of the bike. You do not need to do this. Just remove the main harness here, red arrow shows, and the siren module harness that is plugged in here. Then push the siren harness back up this hole in the cover from the mark with red arrow. Also route the siren antenna down the hole. clip the harness to the Siren module and put it inside the cover, then replace the BCM and plug the harness back in. Alright, as you can see, I've got the battery box back in place. The strap here, there's a slot down here. I think you can see that. Slide the strap through that slot. So when you go to put your battery back in, you're going to be able to grab a hold of it the next time you have to pull your battery out. The two push pins are in, two to the side here are also in. The 4 bolts I've already tightened down. The little bracket for the ECM module that's right there just above that one push pin, I had to push it down to get it to go into that slot, so you'll want to watch out for that. You can do it from the other side. Let me show you that. See right there, there's a little, that's where that slot is right above these 2 little push pins right there. You just push down with a screwdriver and it'll pop right in there. Now there is a tube here, an air tube. You'll want to tuck that in behind there too. See, I don't know if you can see that, but right there, it looks like it tucks in right behind that, into that BCM cover there. Let me see if I can do that. Just like that. I don't know if you could see it, but probably not. But it goes right into that downspout. Yeah. It goes right down there. I don't know if you can see that either. It's right there. Yeah, it's in. Alright. So that's how you do the security module. Siren. Not too bad. I'm in the point of putting the battery back in now. So pretty much done, I would say, and I'll test this later. I'm sure it'll work, but we're gonna button it up now, get the battery back in, even though I'm gonna have to take it back off, I think, or maybe I just won't plug it in anyway. I'm just rambling now, so I'll let you go. Alright, so as you can see, we got this all buttoned up, got the power cables back on, we got the dipstick tube back in. Let's see how it works. You hear the chirp. Turn it off. Walk away. And you hear the double chirp. I'm guessing the alarm's going to work. I'm not going to set it off. I don't want to hear it. Wee, 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 wee. At least not in this garage. So that's about it. That's all I can think of. Go to, that's it. I got nothing. We're going to get set up to do the Screaming Eagle tuner. I'm going to put in the K&N air filter, and I'm not going to do any other mods than just the K&N air filter for now. And I know I don't have to do the tuner at this point, but the ultimate goal is to get to the auto tuner. Alright, have a nice day.